Yes, ma'am. Hello,
Hi,
ma'am.
sweetheart. Yes,
Yeah, good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am. How are
Very good
you?
evening. As always, superb.
Yeah, you're inspiring everyone.
I get
Yeah,
inspiration from you guys here. That you're not
yeah,
you're not able to make out that why I feel superb is because when I see my students and your success and your smile on the face.
yeah, ma'am. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Rupa.
Yes.
Tell
Hello,
me, ma'am.
everyone. I am Roopashree, and I'm from Vijaypura, and I'm a homemaker. Okay. Speaking in English was my childhood dream, and it was my passion also. Because I learned everything in Kannada because I was a Kannada medium student. And whenever I saw people who were talking in English, especially my maternal uncles and my mom, they always used to talk in English only. Because my that time my mom was studying MA when I was in 10th. So that made me craze whenever I saw them. They were talking in English, and I was the only kid that I was studying in Kannada. So that made me crazy to about English, and achieving something was my childhood dream also. But I couldn't do anything because I got married earlier, and days went fast, and they went so fast, and you
It's
should wait.
okay. Attend to him. Attend to him, Rupa.
Yeah,
Attend to him.
she's showing her drawing. So yeah,
Yes.
very issue. And
Take
days
it in
went.
your hand. Take it in your hand.
Yeah,
Tell
I
that
saw.
you will.
I appreciated her also.
Okay, okay.
And I got married, and now I have two children, and I have so many obligations, and I have to complete them all. So I put my all dreams in a jar, and I kept them all aside. And now one day, one incident had happened, ma'am, and that made me to learn English again. And one day I went to my son's school PTM, and that day all teachers were communicating in English only because they all are from other states. They don't know Kannada, and they all are telling me in English. But I was communicating with him in English or Kannada, sometimes in English. I was very hesitating to communicate with them in English. So that day I decided to learn English. Then I told my husband that I want to learn English, and he said, "Okay, you can." Then I searched in Google about offline classes, and I was about to. I met some few people also, and I was about to join that course. And one day I saw an advertisement in FB, and I just wanted to know what is there in 3 days master class, and I joined. And after finishing that course, I got to know that okay, this platform is very helpful for me, and I can improve myself, and I can improve my English also. And immediately I called my husband, and I told that I would like to join English online course. And he told that you would never learn English online. How you can join offline course? Then I told him, no, I would manage everything. It helps me to improve myself also, and I will be a English speaker. I know definitely I can do that. I told, and he told that okay, we would discuss about that after coming home. And I couldn't wait for that. Immediately I called my brother, and I told him that Ashi, I want to join English course. Then he told, yeah, definitely you would. What? How can I help? How could I help you? And I told, you have to pay for that now only because today is the last day. And he told, yeah, definitely I would do that. You can send the procedure, you can send, I would do that. Then I sent, and he paid, and from that day my journey started. And now you are mentioning, no ma'am, Ashwini Kumar, he's my brother actually.
Oh, really? Okay, okay.
My brother Ashwini Kumar. And
Okay.
from that day my journey started, and that day I committed that I made a short term goal. Before finishing this course, and in my next PTM I will be a English speaker, only English speaker. That was my commitment, and I committed that, and I was stick on that. And I started to join the BSS classes. First day I was very nervous, and I was very confused also. I was very low, and I was very very hesitating to face the camera. And but however I managed, and I met so many people in breakout room, and Mohan sir also, I met Mohan sir also, and he created a group and he joined me there. and we started to communicate in that group in the evening at 7 o'clock. And after finishing that meeting group, I was like, oh no, now I have to wait for a next day to continue. I mean, join again. So I couldn't wait for that also. Again, I wanted to join another group. And one day I got a message from Triveni ma'am in the main group. I called her. I messaged her, I want to join your group. And after a few days, she called me personally and she told me that, okay, I will join you in our group. There is a one rule, you have to join in only one group. She told. Then, okay, ma'am, I feel ashamed for that. That day I lied her that I told, no, I'm joining your group only. I'm not in any other group. Still, I feel ashamed for that. I lied to her. After some days, I told her that no, I'm joining in evening group also. And my both conversation group went very well, and we discussed and we exchanged our thoughts, and we started to discuss about units. And now Vidya and everyone are telling that I give homework. No, I'm not intentionally giving, man. What I did is, after finishing unit, I started to give homework to myself only, and I started to make them. And one day I thought, why shouldn't I give it to everyone? It helps to everyone to improve. No? So I sent some sentences in a group, and they showed very much interest on that. And they started to tell me that you can give such a sentences, it will help us. Then it's continues going on. Now in a few months before, some people start. Now I'm getting lots of calls, messages like, you create a one group. I want to join your group. So now afternoon also I'm conducting a group, and we all are communicating there, and I'm giving homework there also, and all are enjoying that. And I can see their improvements also. I'm not expert in English, but I can teach them what I know. That only I teach them. And even I do mistakes, I tell them, if I do mistakes, you can improve me also. I'm ready for that. I surrendered you already. I can teach you what I know. That only I can teach. And now it's going everything very well. But and I'm very happy with this Loka, ma'am. Actually, before joining this, I wasn't able to make any sentences, but now I can speak. Now I have that confidence. I gained that confidence, and you inspired me a lot, ma'am. And I can see you that working whole day. I think you sleep at night only. That made like that I took that inspiration. That one day I shared in breakout room also, that Rekha ma'am always, she always work, always busy with the work. She never take a rest in the afternoon or daytime. So that made me like, now what, how, that made me like, what, why shouldn't I do? Then I started to engage with the people in the groups. Now I'm not taking any rest, ma'am. I always, my mind is now thinking about English only, because morning I finish all the work till 11 o'clock. I join the Englishloka, which morning group. And afternoon also, I do some home like home chores, like I take care of my children. And after 3 o'clock, I again join. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I join. And evening also, after finishing, now I don't have any other work to do. Now I'm very engaged with these groups only. I always think in English, and I always engage with the people. Ma'am, I was something missing in my life before joining this Loka. I was thinking something weird, but now I'm very happy, and nowadays I sleep very peacefully. And achieving something was my childhood dream, like but I couldn't do anything. And I find my happiness by serving myself to others, helping others. But nowadays I'm trying to do that. So this Loka that giving me that opportunity to do, and I got a lot of things by you, ma'am. And I don't know how to express, but I can feel that I'm feeling that how I felt about this. And now I'm feeling very hurt to leave this group. So I want to continue, but I would talk to my husband's ma'am. That only I don't want to leave. But yeah, I got a lot of things. Now my husband he's wondered like how she's talking. Now he's wondered, is she talking in English now? That day in PTM, I was communicating with ma'am, and she was like, looking at me like this. She's talking in English. Yeah, I was so happy. Now again, I made another commitment. In next PTM, I will be a fluent English speaker. That I'm before thinking. Now I'm thinking, ma'am, little bit stuck in between now. But in next PTM, I committed that I will be a fluent English speaker. So I work on that. I put effort for that, and I will be that, ma'am. One day, sure for that. I'm very sure about that, and I will be. And I gained that confidence, and I got everything from you only, ma'am. Everything goes to you only, and my all people from Englishloka, they all show me so much respect. They appreciated me, and they boost my energy, and they boost my confidence. Everything. I'm motivated from everyone, and I'm always be thankful to you people, and especially Rekha ma'am. I don't have any words to express. How can I don't know, but it's from heartily I'm telling. Thank you so much, ma'am. That day I was very awkward. I felt that day, but in last PTM I was so happy I made it. Just because of you. I'm very happy, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Now I'm not that much expert, but wait, issue. I'm not that much expert, but I'm talking little bit. I can manage now. Wait. I can manage now. I can talk everywhere now. Wherever I go, I can manage with English. I can communicate with the people. Now I have that confidence.
I know.
Yeah.
Child needs you for few moments. You give him time and come back. Then only I will talk.
Yeah.
Guys, when a trainer or a mentor tries to